Happy Sunday, folks! Yeah, we're back in the scene of the crime. Well, I don't think it was too much of a crime, but yeah. Thanks for everyone who tuned in to the last field recording. We did it right here. This is a stone fireplace that was made from the stones from all the rock wall on the property that was put here after the Revolutionary War to separate out farmland. And yeah, it makes for good fireplacing. And yeah, so I appreciate you folks tuning into those. I got a bunch more planned. I've got some exciting things around the corner, as long as my color doesn't start going again. Oh man, it's done it again, didn't it? Oh man. Last time it was a D major, and it came whooshing back. Let's see. All right, we're back on track. Cool. So I got a handful of songs for you today. Mostly newer, I guess. Yeah, they're all tipping on the newer side of songs, except one. One is quite old. One I wrote on this guitar right when I got it, which was heck, 10 years ago or something like that. It's been serving me well, the old Martin. So yeah, let's do that song we did for the field recording. This is Did the D stand for disembarkation? Which I still don't know. Washing my hair with Grandpa's pine tar, rinsing it out with apple cider vinegar. Though the smell, it makes me nauseous. Bending the rules of a typical bender. Days to weeks, now I am 10 months weak. Glass bottles clink and I am chest deep in the ocean. Seeing several minds bob just beneath the surface. What a convoluted way to say helping you still helps me. Making a simple link with the creosote of the wood stove pipe. Add some flood water, it goes black, like the blood blister on my right pointer finger. Writing a ransom letter to myself, a hostage kept until we reach self-accountability. I can turn a flower back to ash when all the to-dos have become to done. What a convoluted way to say helping you still helps two. On the bayonet you fell on alone, applying pressure on each other's wounds. There's always room for two. On the bayonet you fell on alone, applying pressure on each other's wounds. There's power in that D major. Yeah, so I hope everyone's Sunday is just heckin' swell. It is, I can see the blue skies are peeking out. We had a nice blanket of clouds, so it kept some of that heat in that we gained yesterday. But it was a little too chilly for the git fiddle and my finger fiddles, my phalanges, to be outside this morning, so we're inside. And soon enough, the mornings will be like the afternoons are today's, and it'll be nice. We can be outside, so soon enough, soon enough. The uneven surface. Ella's over here. She's playing with her Grinch feet. If you hear yeah, I see you. With your Gandalf eyelashes. Watching The Shining on LSD, I was fed a mouthful near Canada Street. Drove that Rottweiler seeking Jeep to the reservoir as the double yellows leaked. I saw an eldritch god in the sun, I couldn't help but look away and laugh. You see, my blue eyes, they don't fare that well in the daylight. Sitting crisscross with crustaceans, pulling the petals off daisies, on the riverbank where Smeagol drowned eagle, I drank the lion's share of the Yingling, scarfed down a box of small chocolate chip cookies, and then as quickly as I can, I smoke enough cigarettes to ensure I throw them all up. I can handle research chemicals better than a family bakery sellout. Cast iron stomach while swallowing pills dry, or a spitted pan if I have too much table salt. The Achilles heel, this halophile, I lay in bed and I feel the throb behind my right eye, or perhaps it's my left. Let's till the till, let's tip the scales from insomniac quelling to substance dependence. Did it start to get heavy-thumbed on childhood mornings, creeping into the kitchen, eating fistfuls of coffee beans from the kitchen freezer, settling for ice cream sandwiches if the beans too cool, watching Roger cave in Figgy's skull with a rock in my grandparents' home, then my grandfather turning into Beelzebub and kicking me hard. Relighting cigarette butts I found in the yard, the ones that my parents told me to clean up so their parents didn't know they smoked. They'd be days old and steeped like tea bags, and still to this day when I brew rooibos, I can't stand but to see that tan nicotine-stained trash can, you know, the one with the rodent bite marks on the top for the time they want it out. Two front teeth, man, they never stop growing. A frontal lobotomy is all I wanted for Christmas, taking kitchen knives to the backs of couches, cramming birds' beaks and pellet gun barrels. Rubbing my own temple with a 32 short, smoking salvia divinorum in the high school basement's bathroom, while a future pedophile and a soon-to-be Main Street jaywalk hunter kept watch, handing over jars of gunpowders to the politician's son in the high school halls. Fly trying traumatic feathers with coping method thread. Fly tying barbed hooks of traumatic growth. Personal growth. Oxidation and tetanus away. Oxidation and tetanus away. Linchpins, push pins in the court's back maps of upbringing. Linchpins, push pins in the court's back maps of upbringing. Linchpins, push pins in the court's back maps of upbringing. Whether you like it or not. That one's got a field recording coming up soon. Whether it's this week, the next, or the next, or the next, or the next. I'm not sure yet. But I see this as a, grandmother clock agrees. I see this as a fine time to kind of have fun with these field recordings and give these as a little in-between midweek meetups and Sunday socials. So you have something a little in between the jaunt. You can, something shorter. Because I've been doing the shorts. Those are short. They're like 60 seconds or less. And then my other videos are an hour long. And there was nothing in between. So I'm like, you know what? Like 3 to 5 minute songs would be kind of neat to make videos for. Gee shucks. And we are in the process of planning next tour, so we're not actively playing shows right now. So we might as well be doing something. I mean, I'm cutting a lot of stones, and spring is sprung. I was outside all day yesterday, prepping, and my allergies have been kicking me in the butt, but I have taken proper precautions, and hopefully it won't impede today's romp. Now this next one's a whole. I leave the same room 3 times, have to repeat myself twice, for I've forgotten why I left in the first place. Ain't that a child? To live a life so entwined in something so easily forgot. Bury me on the mountain, let my young body feed the trees. I choose to have these roots live off of me, then a grave my young home. Could it dawn me Good morning, let me break down in peace. The grandmother and the cuckoo are not in the same clock, and that is quite all right. Right, Ella? Right. I see your eyebrows, and they're beautiful. I see your eyes under your eyebrows, and eyelashes, and they're beautiful too. Swell girl. Big fool. It seems like I spend my days contently, chasing every rain cloud I see, in the hopes that the other side will find me a better day. If you can find me one, that'll grow me one, 'cause something better comes from the rain. Bury me on the mountain, let that old body feed the trees. I choose to have these roots live off of me, then a grave when you go home. Could it turn me? Good morning, let me break down in peace. Sing is fixing for a new set of strings. For those who tuned in on Wednesday, you saw the discombobulation of some guitar string. Oops. I've always said this, but my thumping is not advantageous for the longevity of strings. So I got to get some new strings. These are just some holdovers for now, and they're not as bright as I wish they would be, because the strings I had just changed, they're quite recent. And then I kerfunkled. I didn't have a brand new set to swap it on, but it gives me a chance to try out a new type of string I've been seeing. So I'm gonna give them a go. What their selling point is that old strings, these strings have been made the same way for 100+ years, and we make our strings different. I'll see how they go. See if they can jive, because things get a little picky around here. I got two things of coffee today because we're traveling. Got to make a journey up the mountain. I needed to bring two, and they were both very hot. So I'm like, well, I can pour one into another mug, and then it'll be of quaffing temperature. That'd be great. I find it funny because this is quite similar to my Slurm mug at home and my Accio coffee, but this one, Murray McMurray Hatchery. It's a chickens. It's got a rooster on there with eggs, which I've never seen a rooster lay an egg. But I don't know. Maybe that's not a rooster. Maybe it's just a very, very showy hen. Who am I? I'm not. My ornithological expertise is limited, and it doesn't really go into poultry. Big sigh from Ella. She's like, stop talking about birds and get back to playing songs. Brush my teeth with fennel paste, the sweet taste like the smell of the dog my grandma left in a hot room. When I was 10 or 12, I like to think it was less barbaric, but I'm going to implore you to believe. The dowage of the 50 root the pain of her daughter-in-law the game my mother threw saw for the defeated pawn. she had indulgence sport after all her husband built that church with his cheating hands, bastard sons and voter fraud. Sure, it's hard to grasp such a sweet old lady. She used to use death as her bargaining chip. Committed her in the 60s, released and revenging sense, rotted her from the inside out, filled to the brim with cancer. You professed my twin and I wish you had died mid-sleep, remembering my tears you cried. I'd keep you up for a wakeful death. Hospital beds made of grey, trombone slides, bedside manners, appearances kept, not tossed aside. Like 2 carrots grown in the water, leaves and perennial spray. So green and stream, but sunny skies and under dead steadily shine. All saying, I got a lot of hair in my mouth and it kind of threw me off. Like 2 carrots grown in the water, leaves and perennial spray. So green and serene under sunny skies and in dead steadily shine. All the same, all might as well be in it like sides wanna go in face. Sugar stash and their better selves, it seems to the bitter selves, bitter selves. Years were spent digging up the same bloody oldest balls, deep considered progress and seeking structure to wire wall. Blushing like rival rhubarb mistook coy hair, inspired by the slur and axes like the soil of the soul. Our love unfurls and starts to grow right beneath the goddess toes. Lovely harvest gives to the next, so their seeds and plants. They're dead. They're dead. For love is a compost heaped in the scraps and eggshells. Black gold seems as a root tip shooting a scene. Paints of ash and soot spread out on us written rod, a chance to fix ourselves. We fix and so all we reap the tea back steep flowers Our love unfurls and starts to grow right beneath the goddess toes. A bountiful harvest gives to the next, sow their seeds in plants. 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 Your dad, my dad, Welcome to Benson, the white wooden sign did read. Old man trying to keep us there in a pink font bookstore. Most folks underwhelm me, grandiose stories half-baked. Meal put on lurking in the bottom end of my lake. Maybe share a cigarette on the old Champlain ferry. Sun says no smoking, organic full body taste. Blue moon palms are and out, southbound on the Northway. Stop past the state trooper in my $3 thrift shop shirt. Ashes grow from chewweed as you practice gravity. Let's all be patient, be dirt soon enough. In a rush for your own grave, there's a bell mark around your neck. Stay ahead, sing what I see, don't feel so alone. Found it 2 days later, talking lowercase sad folk. Limp headline in the Capitol, drop a book on the opener. Climbing back to the 502, thinking I should not too. Past the house where I first smelled coke in nautical manslaughter. As you scroll from jewelweed as you practice gravity. Let's all be patient, be dead soon enough. Get a rush for your own grave, there's a bell mark around your neck. Stay here and sing with us so you don't feel so alone. A little Moncton Borough. That one I got a really fun plan for. So that will be coming to a field recording near you. Very soon indeed. Yes. I'm experiencing different tensions among my strings. Having one string that's a little bit older than the other ones, and just by one change older. I don't like doing, but I keep as a backup for this very reason. And yeah, no. Folks are like, I don't hear it. It's okay. That's what I'm hoping. It's just me being particular. Thought I knew what moderation was, and still I faced its ugly side. A few drinks a day, back down to none. Had uncrashed withdrawal symptoms. Led my heart in labor loss, hereditary table toss. Personification is a stepping stone. My organ side had chilled my bones. My warmest sweater is cold when I've left it unworn. You're my favorite flower mug, thirsty in the cupboard. My houseplants all laugh when the sun breaks open a cloud. My inhabited friends are proud of me, and I'm always making more. OSHA thinks I run the loon. I always keep the crooked crop. The challenge I face is the one they love. My fingers saved as the field is down. Most supportive monastery I have ever formerly met. For $12 at the flower stand, 2 bamboo crosses I hold his hand. My warmest sweater is cold when I'm left it unworn. You're my favorite flower mug, thirsty in the cupboard. My houseplants all laugh when the sun breaks open the cloud. My eminent friends are proud of me and I'm always making more. I love that one. That one's so fun. There's a recording out by the rock wall that this fireplace was made from. You can hear that too. Silly Sorrow, one in the long list of my alliteration and songs. Like this one, Root Rot, which I will tell you I wrote down on my set list as Rot Root. Oops. I could fortunately squeeze in an extra O and I didn't get to the other O before I got to that O, so you know. Oh. A nose caked in smoke billowing from the north, and the lights of sulphur, the wings of a paper man. Thought I had escaped a change in the wind, a second time smoked out, wings tipped like snakes, similar to Atlas. Struggles yet different in a subtle way. Deathbed beneath the tamarack. Soaking up a sad conversation. You see, I say I saw a spotted salamander. It drowned in a pond. Its yellow spots spoiled the black with a milky gray. And still I scooped him out, not nearly the worst I've seen. I mean, what a long delay. A smear sticks to me, to my pink striped shirt, into the metal bottle, my dead dad's coffee mug, with a little bit of grass on the metallic sliding lid, not dissimilar from the coffin which I hid. His favorite part of the year, in the dagger from my head. Yeah. Root Rot. You got a new string. There we go. It's not wanting to move so slightly. I promise I'll have a bright fancy strings here soon, or we'll just go electric, one or the other. All right. I can only expect too much from dull strings. And I expect to be the blind, blinding brilliance that I normally I want. It's not here. Squeezing from a mute stone, right? That's what they say. I've never visited a grave, and I know I never will. So in life, I appreciate until I'm sure you suffocate. Walking up the gravel drive to my folks' alone home, past the Paris Castle, watch a hornet's nest grow. Affixed to the west side of a white cement block wall with a limestone stone throw I found under my I've never visited a grave, and I know I never will. For when we all meet our deaths, only those smoldering will. a horned rat. Let's compare child choice. You have a roof over your head. Built a bridge of asbestos twine. Watch you feel it burning it down. Asbestos for maternal line. The suffix dies with my name. Yeah, that one doesn't get played too much. That one's Raise the Monster. Yep, you agree, Ella? Flop, flop. You're chewing your toes off. Leave your toes alone. They didn't do anything wrong to you. She was swamping yesterday. She's a golden dog, but then she comes back from the swamp. She looks like a fox. She's got her little slippers up to here. So my guess is she's still cleaning what mud we didn't clean off yesterday from her paws, her peats. Grandmother agrees. Let's try this again. I didn't get too particular before that last song because I knew it was just going to blow it out again. I meditate on the morning, and in the summer sun I face it. In winter, in her distance, I face my own hearth, tending to a personal star and consuming what I feed it. If only the sun would eat. On second thought, gaseous autophagy fits her. On third thought, no, why can't I cast myself right on through and into the sun? A flash in the pan, a stardust cake broom, like the tail of the king beetle on the coconut estate. Why not be utterly changed into fire? With her we wither, without her more so. Gave birth to the seasons, having never seen snow. Our Gaia's her sister, though they seldom speak. Found less use for words as the era passed. Silence and solstice punctuate time. Through tide pools in moon grove, she's self-occupied, with solar flares dancing. Paint coats her brush, so softly inspired. Our sweet static soar erupts color forward. Our magnet flower blooms, pollen with pole, and metallic beams, polarity drifting, sends them off course. New fields will blossom, the wake of a stroke, palettes with posies, a daffodil too, two sisters in tandem, the way of a world. A duet of germination, the splitting of a seed. Oh, oh, oh. Where the woodpile was into sorority. Some mid-song tuning. Which may have been easier on another guitar, or another song, I should say. I was kind of using, I need a third hand. I need a third hand. For those that don't play guitar, when you change strings, when you lose a string, when one pops, the whole tension of the entire thing is altered, at least in my understanding, because you had the tension on the entire neck and everything based on it being spread across 6 strings. So then it becomes 5, then the tension changes. And then you put on a new string, or not new string, and then they're of different stretches. The malleability of the string has changed, and now I'm trying to keep it tuned with different malleabilities of strings, where there's a better ductility. No. There's a phrase to be pulled into wire. I know it's not the same thing, but a material's ability to be drawn into wire. It's not ductility, is it? Maybe. Okay, now we're ready to party. Let's party. But again, I hope everyone's Sunday is just swell. My days have been all messed up. I had to pre-record one of the midweek meetups, so I did that on a Tuesday, and that's normally my Wednesday, and then my whole week is just kit-kat caboodled. Cattywampus. My new favorite word of the week. A tadpole's tale, a tale to be told, a tincture of time, a sign of the soul. Burn upon dry, so the froglets croak, and sadness is a water wick, soil soaked, defeated. Spent too long in the shade, bidding happiness to sunny days. Letting the cloud take credit for mine, so I built me a weather machine that runs itself help in my esteem. Germinate. Shoot out roots, I swear it helps to fill a field with love and care. It starts yourself, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself, send the rain to My smile spits a shell, the ladybugs, they fill my cell. Bleached white in the sun, sea stars and dollars, hygroscopic lovers. Their decay in a garish display, but throwing them back only makes your day. It's their death, they may want it this way, and you toy with life in your own hands, so self-serving. Germinate for yourself, shoot out roots, I swear it helps to fill a field with love and care. It starts to sell, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself, send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow, you spread it now. My basement begins to flood, well, I'll pump it out. Runoff quenching my peach tree with a similar soak to narcissus. Puddle jumping, I quiver. Not too fond of sinking, nor can I swim that well. But the weather machine is a submersible in a landlocked lake in a swimming pool. A glass of gin and a drip of drool. Germinate for yourself. She got roots, I swear they help to fill a field with love and care. It starts to sell, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself, send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow, you spread it now, so we can sow, so we can sow, so we can sow. That drew in the Blue Jays. I just saw them all coming in across the field. Hey, Blue Jays. Hey, folks. Yeah, so there we have it. There's another Sunday for you. Yeah, I appreciate you folks so much. More of you are tuning in by the tune-ins, by the horde, by the swarms, and it's pretty cool. Makes me feel pretty good. Hopefully this stuff makes you feel pretty good. Or it makes you feel bad, and that's a good thing too, I guess, if that's what you're wanting to feel. May it come upon you in any way you want to titillate it, be titillated by it. I guess sadness and titillation are normally put in the same mouthful, but for me it can be. So why not for you be? To be. Well, I'll be on about my day, folks. You take care. Ta-ta, toodles, auf Wiedersehen, shalom, adios, au revoir, konnichiwa, sayonara, aloha, cowabunga, toodles, ta-ta, see you later, in a while, in a crocodile, in a few, in a shrimp. Bye-bye.